Hello again, and welcome to Ultimate General Civil War. We're playing River Crossing, which is, we'll skip this and I'll just get to the nitty gritty of it. We need to take that hill, and we need to take this hill. It says if you go through it that you can take either one, but I think if you go up to objective conditions, all must be fulfilled, right? Or one, we have to inflict more damage. Well, we're going to probably do both of those things. But nonetheless, we're going to take both hills. And we have a few things that we can choose from. And I don't think that we had the best arrangement there. I mean, I like the skirmishers and all, but I would rather have that cannon right now. And I have improved upon the cannon. That's a 10-pounder parrot. We have a 20-pounder parrot, and then we have the 10-pounder ordnance that we had before. So that's pretty decently upgraded that over what we had before. I mean, those are great. So at any rate, we're going to go ahead and move these guys all into the position before we start. May as well get them up as far as we can. And we're just going to basically shoot at them from here as much as we can, and then we're just going to cross over and take everything once they're weak. So let's go get on our way and do that. We're going to run these guys forward first. And these guys. And these guys. The cannon is going to be the last thing that I bring up, and the reason I want to do that is to make sure that there's nobody still on this side that would destroy them before they got too close. We have a decent amount of infantry. Him up. Yeah, see, there is something going on up here. They won't last long. There we go. So they're already routed. I mean, there's another set of skirmishers, but they're not going to last long either. We've certainly taken some hits from them, but we've certainly done more damage to them than they to us. Alright, now we will move. Actually, we will move this guy to here. And we're going to put the 20-pounders right at that perfect location. And we'll move the 10-inch ordnance over here. I really don't want them in the cornfield, really. That actually will hinder them. It'll protect them, but it'll hinder them. And they don't really need that much protection where they're at. So we'll just basically come down here. There will be, it'd be very hard for them to withstand this. I mean, they're sitting in water. They're trying to come up. Yeah, they are going to get some shots off, but we've got more people. A lot of them are shooting in on the side, into their side. So yeah, I mean, they're just taking hit after hit after hit. Go ahead and move these guys over. The same thing, yeah, they're going to get routed because they have no protection and they're just totally outgunned. I didn't see them coming. We'll move these guys over. These guys are aggressive. Yeah, shoot at them, please. Why don't you guys fall back just a little bit? There you go. Fall back. Oh, well. They drove these guys back, but they did break. So we're going to go ahead and bring the general over there to help restore their morale. I don't think he's needed over here. You need to shoot at them. You need to come up. Alright, we see their cannon. I am going to aim all of these guys at this cannon. Actually, more than one cannon. It's basically take that number, divide by 25, and then add one more for the remainder. So that's how many cannon they have. So, like right now, they have 6 cannon. And hopefully we'll drop that down a little bit with our own cannon fire. These guys have mostly been aiming at the infantry that was right there, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but this can be pretty powerful, right? I mean, a couple more good shots and they're going to be down one cannon. So, all right, they're down to 5 cannon, and we're eating away at that 5th one. For whatever reason, they're charging their guys right into enfilade fire while they're in the water. Like I said, more power to them. Let me go ahead and shoot you. Thank you. And so yeah, I mean, if we want to, I mean, yeah, like I said, it's not like we're not taking damage from this, but they're just getting slaughtered. And for whatever reason, this guy decided to not shoot where I told him to shoot. Oh, I see why. Oh, never mind. We actually drove the cannon back, which is pretty amazing. I think there is another brigade of artillery. I don't know if that's a brigade or probably. So we're just going to go ahead and cross. Oh, we don't have to just go ahead and cross. Hold on. These guys are coming down. They're accommodating us. Yeah, their morale has boosted, so I'm going to move these guys back. We're going to move these guys across. I'm going to get all 3 of those guys, and we're going to kind of come around this side. Hopefully unseen. And they're just getting slaughtered. Bring you across. Bring you across. Bring you across. Bring you across. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's obviously more cannon up there. A trick that I've learned is if you just take out skirmishers like that, you can often find things that you were missing before. And, oh, there's that cannon we were shooting at before. So I've got 2 of them trained on this one and 1 on the other. That's probably, I probably should concentrate all on one, but I didn't see that one until it was last minute, and that's the one I'd actually be preferring to go after. We're going to go ahead and slide him over. Those skirmishers are good enough to do what all they need to do is stand there and make sure I can see the other people. So I'm going to go ahead and knock his skirmishers out. And yeah, we do see them. I can't tell how many there are. All right, we've driven them off. I'm going to bring these guys up. These guys are all nicely supplied. So I'm going to bring these guys up here just to harass those cannon. I'm just going to bring these guys up the hill. We've driven these guys back at least once. We would like to have the general with us. Thank you. So they're protected right now by all those buildings. So I'm hoping that they did take some losses, but I'm hoping it's going to... Oh no, don't lose. they're doing what skirmishers do by falling back like that, and I get what they're trying to do, but they were so well protected, I'm going to tell them to hold. No, I told them to reattach. That's not what I wanted them to do, but... Oh well. I kind of wanted them to attack and to move to these buildings all at once. We lost sight of that guy. We're going to go ahead and bring him up. We're going to go ahead and bring him forward. Bring Loomis up. Double quick. I didn't see these guys in time. Okay, now that those guys are there, we're going to bring these guys up like that. Alright. So I was missing out on some of that, unfortunately, and I wasn't paying attention, and we didn't do well there. But we will continue to do well here if we can threaten this cannon before we lose too many people. So again, we're going to try to get up here. And we've really knocked out a lot of their artillery. So that's good. You need to go there, and you need to go there, and you need to go there. You are going there. Oh man, that is not cool. We need to go there. Come on, rush. You do not have the horsepower. Go ahead and bring him there. And once this starts, they're going to break pretty easily. I don't know what's going on here. I thought we were shooting at artilleries, guys. So we're driving those guys back. This is not the best battle I've ever fought, especially compared to some of the other ones that we have done pretty well with, which is too bad. But it really looks like there's not much going on here. I mean, we should be able to grab those troops. Oh, man. That's a bit of a mess, but we are doing better than they're doing by a lot. And we have finally destroyed all of their artillery, which means we can start shooting at other people. So trying to... This is early in the game, and I've been concentrating on things like army size right now because I want to have enough troops at Shiloh that when our supply wagons come in, they're not immediately abandoned and claimed by Confederate cavalry. It always happens to me, and the only way that I have found not to do it is to have as many troops as it will let you have in that particular battle, and it sort of fills in it surrounds when the supply wagons come in. They're supported by troops. I'd love to be able to fire just into this guy and wipe him out, but both of these guys are doing so poorly that it doesn't really matter. We're just kind of grinding everybody down. We have yet to take this. We're just gonna move up. It shouldn't be that hard to take this. I mean, we outgun them. Those positions really aren't that strong. He's got his morale back, so we're gonna go ahead and bring him up. Start shooting the horses and get them away. Okay, start shooting this guy and get them away. So I mean, yeah, they're down pretty low. I mean, you just see the little slight puffs. You don't see like a decent volley like that coming off into them. And obviously my firing is way more effective than theirs. I'm going to go ahead and, while we're loaded, we're going to aim towards them, and we are going to be ready for them when they get into range, and we're going to take out as many as we can of those stupid horses. It was less than I had hoped, but back him up a little bit and get those guys in a nice little yeah, that was a really bad idea, wasn't it, guys? Alright. Just because they're annoying me, I'm going to aim all of those cannon at those cavalry troops. I don't know if that'll do me any good or not. We have definitely taken this hill. They're routed, and they're routed. We push them back. And we'll just keep moving forward. I'm not going to make it my main objective to kill everything that I can kill, but I'm not going to hit the finish button, but if the game ends before I've wiped out everybody and I still win the battle, I'm not going to feel bad. But when there's daylight to be had, I'm going to very often, that's not good. When there's daylight to be had, I'm going to very often just destroy what I can destroy. And that may not be the best of ideas, because that will cost me troops. Although the troops that I do have should be, you know, have more experience and, you know, be ultimately better troops for it. So I don't know how it really plays out. Yeah, they're routed. I'm going to bring these guys up over here. I mean, they just keep coming in, but they don't have very many. And I guess it'd be nice if we could bring some ammo up to these guys. The cannon have been using it thus far. We're just going to go ahead and bring all the cannon up to this hill. And yeah, sometimes these games just don't end until you wipe everything off the field, it seems like, and other times it seems like it just kind of ends after you've hit the objective. And I'm sure there's rhyme or reason to it that I just haven't figured out, but alright, we have wiped them. So it turns out we may actually clear the field of these guys. I mean, yeah, they're running right into me, and sure, they're good at that type of combat, but they're outnumbered, they're being shot at, they're flanked. A couple more hits and those guys are gone. Push the advantage. That's what I've discovered you win Civil War games. And alright. Enough flanking, thank you. And that second objective is going to be ours in a moment if we haven't already taken it. That's contested. I mean, it's got our flag on it, but So I think that gives us like, what, 19 minutes or whatever to do it, unless we click finish at the end of this. But like I said, I don't really like doing that. And keep going forward. So I don't know if this will do me any good, but if the horses can be demoralized, I'd be very happy. I don't know what it is about. I don't find cavalry to be very effective when I use it. When the enemy uses it, it's insane. Are we charging them? I guess we're charging them. Yeah, I guess we're no, I guess we're not charging them. We're just getting really close. Okay. So yeah, I can finish, but I'm not going to. Another thing I'd like to do is take those supplies, if I might. Yeah, we certainly have people that we can fight. He can't see me, so he's going that way. As soon as he sees me, he's going to turn around again and run, I would think. Yeah, there we go. But he's going into the woods. The problem that I have here is I don't want it. Those guys are too weak to be held back by. I mean, they could be held back by these guys, so. But if we just run this guy back up there, we should take those supplies. Take these guys. It's perhaps a bit of overkill, but we'll just march them for. Oh, too late. We won. All right. So let's see how we did. Oh, we did actually pretty good. I lost about 2,000. That's more than I should have lost on that, but they've lost almost 5. So not bad. I lost 1 person, but no guns. They lost 218 people and 8 guns, and we killed 182 of the horse guys. Not bad. Got both objectives. One. We could have done the draw as well. Doesn't matter. We definitely inflicted a lot of pain on them. That's some pretty amazing kill ratios. Well, that's obviously infinity, so that's the best, but not bad. Alright, well, that's sad, but they're low ranking, and I hate to say it that way, but as far as the game's concerned, you know, I don't know who those people are. They're digital and goods. Alright, well, we saved some of the stuff that we would have otherwise lost. That would have been a bummer to lose. More crappy rifles, crappy cannon. Yeah, so we didn't really win too many valuable prizes out of that, but that's okay. So, thank you for watching Ultimate General Civil War with me. Again, this was River Crossing. If you liked what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching, and be safe.